It says pizzazz.
A thing I really like is when games let their characters have physical bodies, or have a capacity for tactility.
Yeah.
And so a character writing something on a fogged up piece of glass is really evocative for me in how kind of it easily and quickly it bodies a character in a space.
Yeah, absolutely. When I was talking to Nina Freeman a couple of weeks ago about tactility, especially in first-person games, you know, and she talks, or just in games generally, and she was talking about how the immersive sim, she finds herself going back to the immersive sim again and again and again when looking at tactility and looking at physicality, and talking about like, you know, if you look at a lot of Nina's games, they're very embodied, but she talks about the gritty reality of like System Shock, and Bioshock, and how they're good examples of what it's like to be in a lived-in space.
Yeah. Can't make anything. A useless hack.
You invent. More like won't invent.
You know who else is a useless hack?
Who?
He'll come for you. You can't say his name.
Oh, you can't say his name.
Oh. Solved the puzzle. 9, 4, 5. Maybe a 7 or a 1?
I think it's a 7.
9, 4, 5. Got it.
Nailed it.
Search again. Not happy with this.
What's the point of being a damn genius if the only ones around to appreciate it are a bunch of spliced up morons? I've cracked the vector, or at least I'm 99% certain I have. I just need a bud of Rosa Gallica to confirm my analysis. Distilled water, a bit of chlorophyll, and
I love to
enzymes
crack the vector.
extracted from Apis
Do you?
mellifera. That's
What about
right,
it?
sweetheart.
It's how cracked it is.
Bit.
If you want to make a good cracked vector, you just have to take a small hand torch until the sugar crystallizes at the very top, and then when you hit it with a spoon, the custard will come out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Obtain 7 distilled water. Obtain 7 enzyme samples.
Enzyme?
I know it's enzyme. I was going to say it differently, and then I realized that there's only so many limited ways you can say the word. Yeah.
And you just came across like maybe it was a thing you didn't quite know how to say.
And 7 chlorophyll solutions, which is a word that I know how to say but don't know how to spell.
Never do.
No. 6 out of 7, we got those already, but we need to go find the enzyme samples and the distilled water. And you'd think that we're under the sea, so distilled water would be easy to find, but no, apparently it is not. Time to grab the chemical thrower, the best weapon in the game. No, it's not the best weapon in the game. The best weapon in the game is the crossbow that you get really late, that you can pin people to walls with. Use liquid nitrogen chemical thrower ammo to... Oh, the animation, again, like talking about bodies. Look at this animation on the...
His good woolly jumper. My main issue with the chemical thrower is that I realize this comes back around again to how prepared I like to be, is that I never could figure out the right amount of its ammo to have and at a right ratio that I felt competent with the weapon itself. So like,
Yeah.
how often do you need to use a weapon before you feel confident enough to continue using it, and how much ammo do you need to supply a person with?
I like, in terms of its physicality, the way it asks you to hold, the way it foregrounds the player's right hand on the top of this thing, on this very big handle.
Yeah.
Goodbye Misery in the chat says, I was playing Half-Life 2 earlier and was struck by the conflict between the fluid way the NPCs are able to touch the world, climbing over fences and hopping up boxes, versus the very basic ways the player can move through the space. It's a common first-person limitation, of course. Yeah, I think that's a really interesting... I notice this all the time in, like, Call of Duty as well. I was playing the most recent Call of Duty, and the NPCs in that are, like, gorgeously animated. And there I am, like, struggling to walk up a low step.
I feel this constantly in Mario Kart.
In what way?
In that everybody seems to know the right combination of buttons to push to make themselves look as if to drive is to breathe.
And then...
And I somehow managed to... I think I'm pushing all the same buttons everyone else is. But I'm always in, like, 8th place.
The best Mario Kart player we know is our friend Jordan.
Yes.
Who is so impossibly good at Mario Kart
Yeah.
that it's essentially she's been given a gift by God.
She has.
And that God is to go in small circles around.
Well, we've been given a gift in that we've been given Jordan. And Jordan's
That's
been given a
also true.
gift in that she can destroy anyone at Mario Kart. I invited her to my flat specifically to best my flatmate, to murder him at the cart.
Which she did.
She did.
Efficaciously.
Was that your word of the day?
Efficacious?
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Did I use it earlier?
Did.
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
What was your word of the day?
Caveat.
As in caveat emptor?
As in...
Like the little fish eggs? Okay, here we go.
It's begun.
I got this.
Yeah.
Look at this! Look at this row of elbows, and then one other elbow.
Oh. Another metaphor.
Sometimes I think of myself as a row of elbows.
Oh my god.
Oh, there goes the monitor.
Oh, I biffed it.
That's better. Ish.
No.
No.
I think it's... I love Alice, but I think it's her headphone splitter.
No, because it's kind of doing it a bit with my... It's doing it a bit with my headphones when I record Friends as well. It's a little podcast we do. I pretend to be an orc.
Sounds dumb.
Sure is. Fun to pretend to be an orc on live radio.
It's not live.
Thank God. Here we go. Wow, I really missed the monitor.
Yeah, now that it's gone.
Yeah.
They paved Paradise.
What paradise?
They paved it.
No. Who paved it?
They did. Oh, there it is. This is the... Oh, this is my second time referencing Joni Mitchell. They did it before with the trees and they put them in a big museum.
Was it your word of the day? Was Joni Mitchell your word of the day?
No, my word of the day was caveat, but the caveat is that it's only going to be about Joni Mitchell.
Oh, Houdini Splicer is here.
Oh, I missed them.
They just ran in this direction. You might be wondering, why hack all of them?
Go on. Yeah, because I do wonder.
I like to be prepared.
Oh. Do you?
And you can't argue with that.
Okay. won't.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I love the swirly ones.
The swirly ones fill my
Whoop.
heart with so much joy. Oh, an engorged papa just went past.
Oh.
Yeah. Did the Susans just destroy the turret I hacked? Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, this is the Houdini. Not going well for me. Oh, I think I got him. Sure did.
Sure did. Did you take a picture of his corpse? Did you take a picture of him before?
I didn't. The idea of taking a picture of a corpse is ghoulish.
No, that's like death photography is a huge deal because back when cameras were first invented, you often didn't know when you would need to take a photo of someone to like remember them. So a lot of the times after somebody died, because it was very expensive to take a photograph, people would get all dressed up with the corpse of the person who just died, take a photo, like a family photo of everyone, including the dead person.
Is this your argument for how it's not ghoulish?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that it has precedence. A totally legit precedence. You just want to remember them.
Here is where it does not have the precedence, is that
Yeah.
when Grandma dies,
Yeah.
and we all go to the Victorian studio to have a picture with her,
Yeah.
we did not just kill her with a napalm sprayer.
But if you had and you wanted to remember her.
Arcadia's a big place, but mostly rural. If you're looking for something in particular, I'd start at the farmer's market.
You know, the stuff you buy at the farmer's market? Chlorophyll and water. I like the farmer's market a bunch. It's one of my favourite Bioshock areas.
That people are better at sitting. Oh no!
What happens?
I popped out the
Oh yeah, all the audio's gone.
all the audio's gone. A brief pause while I pop it back in. It's because the monitor doesn't
There we
want
go. That's-
to give us a monitor, so I have to I poke.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Now
I think
we
I can
can
let
hear
go
ourselves in our
and
ears.
it won't pop out.
Unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's just where your finger is now, apparently.
Ugh.
Wow, a tough splicer. Okay. The idea of there being a rural part of Rapture Says Goodbye Misery is interesting. And it really is, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, like this room is called Rolling Hills, or maybe the other room. That's not quite what we're hoping for, right? We're hoping for what does it look like? Hobbiton? I don't know. This sign saying Farmer's Market here. I'm curious about if they turn this neon on, because this sign is so prominent, and I don't remember seeing it before. So I wonder if they actually literally turn it on. Oh, are you happy that you got the monitor sorted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be broken again in about 5 minutes.
Tree farm. Well, it's nice as hell. Tree farm.
Oh, it's great. The tree crop is doing well this year.
Oh. This is one of the first times we see splicers who've gotten Susans. I'm invisible, so she can't see me.
Yeah, she's getting real close though, isn't she?
Your kind isn't welcome here.
She can't see me. I tell you who,
Sure is
who is
unsettling,
about
isn't
to
it?
see her though.
Her own Susan.
You're worthless. You're nothing.
Oh, damn. Okay, well,
Didn't
I'm a man of my word.
go that well.
Jesus Christ, Susan. Oh, Jesus, Susan.
You take-
Everyone dies.
Yeah, you're gonna take her Susan?
This is going so...
No. Yeah, that one. She can't see you though.
Off we go again. Off we go again. I'm ready this time.
You were ready before.
I'm readier.
Hmm.
Wait, did we come through a different door? I guess we did. Yeah, we did.
Oh, look at that
This
poster.
good sign.
Yes.
Yeah, what a good poster. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that poster. There we go.
Oh yeah, it is. Cecile points out there's something about seeing the trees and then the fish swimming overhead. It just creates a really nice image.
Yeah.
Uncultivated. That won't run away.
Where are they? You people will never amount to anything.
That's harsh.
It is, isn't it? No subject visible.
No. But you have the photographer's eye.
Sure do. There have been easier firefights.
Is it in Breath of the Wild that I've been freezing people and then shattering them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also in this. And in Prey, I think.
Well, that's what I was just thinking about, because when you hit her a whole bunch, she didn't really explode in a very satisfying way.
Glue, $2. Is there a... Yeah, let's quickly stop by
Gatherer's Garden?
No,
You invent.
one of these.
Oh, yeah. You used to show this in value. Yeah, great.
There we go. Feel a lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah. More relaxed.
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10?
Can you give me some... What's 10?
Great. Are you going to ask what 0 is?
Yeah.
Not great.
Okay, what's the breakdown? Take that Eve hypo. Let's just check the tree crop. Yep, tree's looking good.
That's not a tree.
Tree's coming up great. Let's just check the tree crop.
That's also
Looking great.
No.
Tree's coming up great.
fertilizer.
Check out Arcadia or Oxygen. Oh, this tree line on its side.
But I'm also a woman who's not afraid of turning a buck or two. Ryan
Turning a
said
buck or
if I
two,
could boost
get some
profits in
glue.
Arcadia, part of the app would ride on my hip. So I get to thinking, we're paying for oxygen when we got photosynthesizing trees.
Come on,
we
out
can
you
even
come.
sell the extra
Oh
to
my
the rest of the
God.
city and undercut the other guys.
That's
Ryan would
ghoulish.
like
How we go?
sure. Fontaine's people have moved into
Jack.
buildings with tooth and claw.
Jack!
Sorry, it's just...
It's horrific!
weird as hell to me. This.
Oh my god.
Can somehow extrude an NPC.
Don't do...
I was trying to get him out.
It was so gross.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the gross man. The gross man is me. Can I go up here? No,
With perseverance.
with perseverance. Oh, bad. The burnt bodies in this game are... Oh, Farmer's Market looks so good. Let's go. Oh, the Saturnine is here. Sylvan Wonderland. What does Sylvan mean? Oh god, look at all these nice posters. It's like you can absolutely see the lineage in like Firewatch.
Yeah.
And
Jackson sent me a bunch of the in-game posters
From Bioshock?
Yeah,
They're so good.
they are really good. Sylvan means woodland. Oh yeah,
Like Sylvan sprites.
yeah. Or a number of magic cards are Sylvan, etc.
Oh, hello. Oh, there's a Power to the People machine back under there?
Don't know.
Let's go check back there. Maybe. Oh yeah, I did miss a Power to the People apparently. Oh! Yeah.
Thanks.
No, I
for the
don't want to
chat,
make the mistake that I made last time.
Which is.
Pick the wrong one by, like,
Oh yeah,
misclick.
you did. You totally goofed. Are we being too loud? Do you think?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
I think we're good. How long have we been going for? We started at like 1:30.
But did we really? A lot of that time was just
What are we looking at here?
aimless chatter.
Shotgun damage increase, right? We use the shotgun so much.
Yeah. 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 See, this is the thing. They give you optional upgrades for the chemical thrower, and you haven't had enough time with it
Right.
to
To
get
properly.
to know it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would definitely say shotgun.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Badoo.
One fully upgraded weapon.
Do you want to shut the door?
Yeah, if you could shut the
Yeah.
door.
I'm gonna mess up the monitor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep going for a sec.
Oh, my tea's gone.
You drank all your tea?
Yeah,
I
I
drank
drank
all
it
of
all.
my tea too. Oh, look at this! Like, 3/4 wall with this lattice on it. I'm trying to remember if we ever see farmers market, fixed, like all grown up. Yeah, because I don't think we come back here after we. We should maybe pay it a visit.
If we can.
See what it looks like when it's all grown up. I don't know if they ever do talk about why the Power to the People machines can only be used once.
It's a metaphor.
The Cecile in the chat talks about how the burned bodies are just like
Yeah.
openly traumatizing in this game, and I was reminded of them recently when I was playing Ghost Recon Wildlands, a game that does something similar with burned bodies, but is all the more horrifying because that game is like set in Bolivia with real people, and is just so much worse for it. That game is the pits.
Yeah, I think someone earlier was saying, you know, the way that we treat kind of NPC violence in games. How can we put that on a spectrum for, you know, what's horrific and what's not horrific, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, I think the classic answers you can talk about how violence in games is an abstraction for conflict. And if you want to visualize conflict, perhaps not the best way to do it, but an effective way to do it is through images of violence.
Yeah.
We see this even in, you know, Mario games, or, you know, when you jump on a Koopa or whatever. You know, we're talking about conflict of, we wanted to get into like technical, you know, man versus world, man versus etc. So when you're engaging in violent activity with NPCs in a way that is streamlined, it falls into an area of visualization of conflict. But if you deviate from that sort of designed path of conflict, it starts to mean more. And ways that you kind of go out of your way to try and re-engage with that streamlined conflict says more about you than it does about the game.
Yeah. Well, I think about this a lot in the way that, like, a side mission in GTA 5 has Trevor killing civilians in like a dream sequence.
Mm.
And that's something I like never do when I play Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
To the point where I like, it's very difficult for me to conceive of going out and killing pedestrians in that game. Even though for a lot of people that's kind of the way you play Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember if we've talked about this in any of the Bioshock videos, but about, you know, like in Uncharted 4, when someone brings up the fact that Nathan Drake has killed all these people in a cutscene, they're like, "Oh, Nathan, you've murdered
You're
hundreds
no worse
to get
than me.
here." Yeah.
Or you're no better than me.
You want to go?
To the designers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like such a cheap moment, isn't it?
But it's so. Like, where do we draw that line between what is abstracted violence, which is a metaphor, a house, and what is, you know, bad, actually?
Yeah.
And that's about all I can. I want to dip my toes into that one and then quickly vacate.
That sounds about right. Rain Lesbian in the chat says man versus etc. is my favorite genre. It's a good genre.
It's a good genre.